The Havilland Mosquito emerged as a beacon of British aeronautical innovation in the early 1940s, a period punctuated by the rigors of World War II. In an era where metal, particularly aluminum, was a prized resource primarily allocated for heavy bombers, the notion of constructing an aircraft predominantly from wood seemed counterintuitive, if not downright audacious. But within this unconventional choice lay the Mosquito's unique advantage. Crafted primarily from layers of balsa and birch, the wooden frame rendered the Mosquito light, yet remarkably sturdy. This design allowed for enhanced speed and agility, often enabling it to outpace enemy fighters. Furthermore, the absence of heavy armament and defensive guns, made possible by its swift nature, meant a larger payload capacity. In the famous Operation Jericho, it was this very agility and precision of the Mosquito that was harnessed to carry out the audacious daytime raid on Amiens prison. The aircraft's ability to swoop low and strike with pinpoint accuracy, as witnessed in that operation, was a testimony not just to the brilliance of its pilots, but also to the innovative spirit that led to its creation, defying conventional wisdom in times of adversity. The de Havilland Mosquito, as an embodiment of wartime ingenuity, stood apart from its contemporaries in the realm of aviation. Its distinctiveness primarily arose from its predominant use of wood in its construction. The exigencies of wartime, with metals in short supply and largely reserved for heavy military machinery, nudged designers toward this seemingly unconventional material. But what might have initially appeared as a compromise turned out to be a masterstroke. The wooden composition, primarily a sandwich of balsa wood between sheets of birch, endowed the Mosquito with an incredible lightness. This, in turn, translated into exceptional agility and speed, often enabling it to evade or even outrun enemy interceptors. Moreover, its wooden frame offered an additional, unintended advantage, a reduced radar signature, making it a stealthier adversary than its metal counterparts. Enemy pilots, accustomed to chasing down metal bombers, often found themselves perplexed by the elusive Mosquito. The very material that might have been dismissed as a step backward in aviation design turned out to be one of the Mosquito's greatest strengths, a reflection of innovation born from necessity. This craft, straddling the line between audacity and brilliance, underlined the importance of adaptability in the ever-evolving theater of war. The de Havilland Mosquito's design wasn't just notable for its innovative use of wood, it was a masterclass in aerodynamic efficiency. With its streamlined form, the Mosquito was meticulously crafted to minimize air resistance. Every curve, every edge was honed to optimize its performance in the skies. This sleekness allowed the Mosquito to slice through the air with unparalleled ease, likened to the effortless glide of a hot knife through butter. Powered by twin Rolls-Royce Merlin engines, renowned for their reliability and power, the aircraft could achieve speeds in excess of 400 miles per hour. This was a phenomenal feat for a plane of its size and class, especially during the 1940s. Most of its contemporaries simply couldn't keep up. Enemy fighters often found themselves outpaced, trailing in the Mosquito's wake. This combination of aerodynamic design and powerful propulsion not only accentuated its capabilities as a bomber but also as a reconnaissance aircraft and interceptor. The Mosquito's speed and agility, rooted in its design and engineering, made it a formidable presence in the skies, confounding foes and reinforcing the narrative of innovation born from wartime necessity and adaptability. The de Havilland Mosquito also showcased its prowess in the thick of combat. A particularly striking role it assumed was that of a night fighter. As the dark veil of night shrouded Europe, the Mosquito sprang to life. Equipped with advanced radar systems, this aircraft was transformed into a nocturnal hunter. These radar systems, especially the airborne interception radar, were crucial in detecting enemy aircraft under the cover of darkness. Paired with the Mosquito's nimble handling, this technology enabled it to intercept and engage German bombers with an efficacy reminiscent of a predatory owl zeroing in on its unsuspecting prey. This role was not just a proof of the aircraft's versatility but also a strategic necessity. During the war, night raids by German bombers posed a significant threat, and the Mosquito's ability to counteract this menace underlined its value in the theater of aerial warfare. As night gave way to day, the de Havilland Mosquito's versatility further shone. The aircraft's remarkable speed and agility made it an invaluable asset for daylight reconnaissance missions. Equipped with high-resolution cameras, the Mosquito would soar over enemy territory, often flying at high altitudes to evade detection. Its capability to cover vast distances swiftly allowed it to capture a wealth of intelligence, mapping out enemy positions, fortifications, and key installations. This intelligence played a pivotal role in strategizing subsequent Allied operations, ensuring they had the upper hand with updated battlefield data. But the Mosquito was more than just a reconnaissance marvel. When the situation demanded, it adeptly transitioned into a bomber role. Thanks to its spacious bomb bay and lack of heavy defensive armament, the Mosquito could carry a substantial payload. Moreover, its pinpoint accuracy ensured that it delivered these munitions right where they were needed most. Whether darting through the skies to gather critical intel or diving in to deliver a decisive blow to enemy targets, the Mosquito showcased its multifaceted capabilities, continuing its legacy as a formidable presence in both the silent collection of information and the roaring heat of battle. The German Air Force, the Luftwaffe, renowned for its early war dominance and tactical innovations, found itself taken aback by the unexpected challenge posed by the de Havilland Mosquito. The concept of a wooden aircraft, especially one as fast and versatile as the Mosquito, hadn't been within their realm of expectation. Often termed the wooden wonder or the timber terror, the Mosquito swiftly became the bane of the Luftwaffe. Its high-speed capabilities, often surpassing that of many German fighters, made interception a challenging task. Coupled with its role in reconnaissance and bombing, the Mosquito could infiltrate deep into enemy territory, gather essential data, and strike critical targets, often before any effective countermeasures could be mounted. The de Havilland Mosquito's presence in the skies of World War II was more than just a tactical nuisance for the German Air Force. It was a symbolic challenge that resonated deeply. Each time the Mosquito engaged with the Luftwaffe, it not only inflicted tangible damage but also delivered a significant psychological impact. Here was a wooden aircraft, an underdog in the world of metallic warbirds, consistently outpacing, outmaneuvering, and often outgunning its technologically superior foes. The constant evasion, the successful missions, and the undeniable efficiency of the Mosquito became a thorn in the side of the German Air Force. Every encounter, every sortie that witnessed the Mosquito's escape or triumph was not just a tactical setback, but a dent in the pride and morale of the efficiency, emphasizing that in war, sheer power wasn't always the determinant of victory. The battlefield also celebrated innovation and the spirit to challenge the odds. The wooden wonder quickly became a source of both vexation and reluctant admiration among the German ranks. The Mosquito's uncanny ability to evade enemy fighters, thanks to its unparalleled speed and agility, left many a German pilot confounded. Engaging this agile bird in the vast skies was no straightforward task, and many Luftwaffe pilots recounted the frustration of chasing a Mosquito only to watch it slip away, time and again. Beyond the tactical challenges it posed, the Mosquito also struck at the pride of the Luftwaffe. Here was an aircraft, predominantly wooden, outperforming many of Germany's advanced metal machines. This incongruity wasn't lost on the German high command. They introduced tactics and even specifically tasked squadrons to counter the Mosquito threat. Over time, the respect for the Mosquito within the Luftwaffe's ranks became palpable. Some German pilots, in private moments, even expressed a begrudging admiration for this British marvel. While the war saw many machines vying for dominance in the skies, the Mosquito's unique story of outwitting the mighty Luftwaffe became a testament to innovation, strategy, and the element of surprise. Following its exceptional contributions in World War II, the de Havilland Mosquito didn't simply fade into the background. Its versatile design, which had proven invaluable during wartime, found various applications in the post-war world. The Mosquito's speed and reliability made it an ideal choice for more peaceful endeavors. Several were adapted for civilian roles, including as high-speed mail carriers, transporting post across long distances in record times. In addition to its civilian adaptations, the Mosquito also played roles in post-war military and peacekeeping missions. Some nations, having seen the aircraft's effectiveness during the war, employed Mosquitoes in their air forces for reconnaissance and other secondary roles. Melding its wartime legacy with its post-war contributions, the Mosquito transitioned seamlessly from a machine of conflict to one of utility and service. The wooden wonder had not only carved its mark in the fierce battles of World War II but also in the rebuilding and reconnecting efforts of the world that followed. The de Havilland Mosquito, dubbed the Wooden Wonder, may have been an emblem of a bygone era, but its influence in shaping modern aviation is undeniable. Even as the world transitioned to jet propulsion and robust metal airframes, the principles and lessons gleaned from the Mosquito's design and combat prowess became foundational. This aircraft, primarily constructed from wood, had defied contemporary norms, showcasing that innovation wasn't solely about new materials or advanced engines, but about reimagining possibilities. The Mosquito's multifunctional capability, from bomber to reconnaissance, from fighter to civilian applications, underscored the value of versatile aircraft designs. Modern multi-role aircraft, capable of executing various missions, can trace their design philosophy back to pioneers like the Mosquito. Furthermore, its emphasis on speed and agility as primary defense mechanisms resonated in subsequent aircraft designs, emphasizing swift, evasive action over heavy armament. The de Havilland Mosquito stands as an emblematic figure in the vast tapestry of aviation history. Often referred to as the wooden wonder of World War II, it defied convention, challenging established norms of aircraft design and capability. At a time when metal seemed the natural choice for combat aircraft, the Mosquito embraced its wooden composition, transforming what some might see as a limitation into a groundbreaking strength. This was not just a plane, it was a statement, an embodiment of innovation, adaptability, and the unyielding spirit to push boundaries. Its audacity was palpable, not only in its construction but in its battlefield roles, from daring raids like Operation Jericho to nocturnal pursuits of German bombers. Few would have predicted that this wooden marvel would become the bane of the mighty Luftwaffe. The Mosquito's journey, from its inception to its diverse roles and lasting legacy, underscores the power of unconventional thinking and determination. This iconic wooden warrior serves as a poignant reminder that true innovation doesn't merely come from cutting-edge materials or technologies, but from an unwavering belief in possibilities and the courage to chart unknown territories. And so, the Mosquito flies on, not just in the physical realm, but in the annals of history, echoing its tales of audacity and triumph.